Hey there, Entertainerheads. It's time starting a new vlog. It's Friday, September 20th. This is the day that some of these people are supposed to storm Area 51. I'm not sure how successful they're going to be at it, and I'm not sure what they're going to find at Area 51. And I seriously doubt it'll be aliens, but it'll probably just be top secret aircraft that they've been building for years, and rather than aliens. And I'm glad I'm not trying to raid Area 51, because it's awful hot in the desert and there's not much around Area 51 except for Rachel, Nevada, which is probably the closest, but I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm headed for Smith's for an Area 51 theme party, including we have DJs, including DJ PsyLance, who is a co-worker who worked with me a long time ago, and he should be playing some music over there. So, without further ado, we're headed for Smith's right about now.
The sound ceased. Now suddenly there was a change.
Okay, Entertainerheads, we now fast forward to Saturday afternoon, and I'm here having some chili from 5 different places because they're having a chili cook-off. And some of the places involved, including 523, which is out on the end of Main Street, Hardy's Bar, the city's fire department, the new Trade Winds restaurant, which is a new seafood place that opened up, and finally the Oasis in Goshen, who has their very own tent all by themselves away from the other contestants. So there's been 5 of them this year, and I tried the chili from all 5 places. And I had to eat all 5 of them all over again. Wait, I had to eat like 3 places over again to determine my top 3. And my top 3 were Hardy's, 523, and the Trade Winds. Well, Hardy's I like because of a lot more chunks in it. And the 523 one had more originality in it because apparently it has some blueberries in it. And I happen to very much like blueberries. And the Trade Winds have probably the most satisfying of the 3, so with a little bit of judgmentalism and things like that, I sort of chose the originality over the other 2, so 523 wins it for me. Yay, 523! Well, okay, let me explain. Let me talk to you about the event that's going on here. This is the Octoberfest, even though this is actually September 21st. So, what city actually has Octoberfest in September? Okay. Anyway, we had the chili cook-off here, and we got live bands, including the one that's doing a sound check over on the stage behind me, and got games for the kids and stuff like that. And of course there's bounce houses for the kids also. So we are at the Fall Fest, and I'm having me some cornbread. Oh yeah, and also you can make yourself some s'mores and stuff like that at that far corner on the opposite side of where I'm sitting. Oh yeah, about yesterday, and I probably shouldn't talk while I'm eating. Anyway, I went to that area festival, Area 51 type party at the Smith's yesterday, and it was a family festival, but unfortunately it started late and the kids were all over the place, and it drove me crazy. But at least the music was good though, and I got to see my old friend Lance to spend some of his stuff. Even though he is still bugging me to sell him my scope effect wands. He says they're going to pay $100 for them for each wand. I have 2 wands, $100 for each. Well, I might take him up on that, but then again I may not, but who knows. Anyway, it's time for me to stop eating and get on with this vlog. And so, Entertainerhead, that wraps up our vlog. And it's a really short one this week. And I didn't film much of anything, and I apologize for that. And I didn't film the band that was playing at the Halloween Fest. I mean, Octoberfest, whatever the thing is called. Well, really should be called a September Fest, because it's still September, and I don't know why they have an Octoberfest in September, but who cares? Anyway, Brittany Lee Moffitt from In the Style was fronting that band for some of the songs. And she's the lead singer of In the Style. Wait a minute, did I mention that a moment ago? Man, I wish I would stop repeating myself. And I really wish I would stop repeating myself. Oh yeah, did I mention I wish I was not repeating myself? I just hate it when I repeat myself. Well, anyway, Entertainer Heads, instead of going, well, I did some karaoke at the Gina Far East. And it's an okay place. It's not great. Well, it's just another bar mostly, but there were some cute girls there, and the acoustics were terrible though. Kind of amplified all the screaming and the whistling, and I really hate that, but other than that, it's a good place, so I might sing there again. And we might do some more stuff next week, and maybe even have an even longer vlog with a lot less of me talking. Well, in the meantime, maybe you should subscribe to this channel. Hit that blue thing on the bottom of my corner of the screen, that little Mr. Entertainer logo, please. And make sure you hit my Facebook page and give that a like, so you keep up on latest Mr. Entertainer news, including my appearances and open mic nights and things like that, and some of my karaoke songs and performances, including the one I did tonight. And also, check out my Vimeo page with the patient case 004, which will not be seen on YouTube again. And I recently uploaded that video to Vimeo a few months ago. So the links are in the description, as well as my new Bandcamp page, even though it has only one song on it so far. And I hope to record more songs. And one more thing, don't forget to be entertained, and we will see you next week. Night. What?